Is Prince Andrew under pressure to leave royal residence amid brother King Charles' security move? Prince Andrew's future at Royal Lodge is reportedly uncertain as King Charles ends his security funding, possibly pressuring him to relocate. Will Andrew move or risk losing royal support? Read on. The Duke of York's future at the Royal Lodge in Windsor is threatened by his brother, King Charles, who is making moves that may ultimately evict him from the home he has been living in for over 20 years, according to reports. The latest development? A decision by King Charles to end the private funding of Prince Andrew's security, which could reportedly be part of a more extensive scheme to push Andrew into leaving the residence. Royal Lodge has a deep history within the royal family, serving as the home of the Queen Mother until she died in 2002. As per The Times, Prince Andrew moved in the following year, investing over $9 million into repairs and renovations. Reports from The Sun on Sunday claim that King Charles has decided to remove security for Prince Andrew, with his contract not being renewed beyond this year. This decision follows revelations that King Charles has been personally covering the cost of his brother's security since 2022. Due to the sexual assault case filed against him by Virginia Giuffre, which was settled out of court. Although Prince Andrew had settled the case, it still saw Queen Elizabeth remove his military titles and patronages. And he has since stepped back from public life, with his police protection also withdrawn. It is left to King Charles to ensure Andrew's safety at Royal Lodge, an expense reportedly costing nearly $4 million a year. As per The Times, Prince Andrew first leased the property for more than $1 million in 2003 and has since paid rent of approximately $337,000 per year. However, with the current lease agreement which states that only Andrew's direct descendants are allowed to occupy the property after his demise, including his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, the future of the Royal Lodge remains unknown. It comes amid a wider attempt by King Charles to try and coax his brother into moving out of the 31-room Royal Lodge, which sits in Windsor Great Park. Although Andrew signed as LSE for the property, it is clear that the king is less inclined to want to continue supporting his brother's lifestyle at such a significant cost, especially given Andrew's diminished role within the royal family. According to The Times, it has been suggested that Prince Andrew move to Frogmore Cottage, which is approximately 3 miles away from Royal Lodge. Frogmore Cottage is nestled within the enclosed grounds of Windsor Castle, which would afford security for Andrew without needing the services of a security firm. Nevertheless, the move makes business sense. Sources indicate that Prince Andrew does not want to leave the premises he has been occupying for years. A source told The Times, he is taking longer than desirable to recognize the reality of the situation, even though it is clearly the most sensible course of action. If he doesn't agree to move to a property better suited to his needs, then the king may have to reconsider the levels of support he is willing to provide. It seems that the tension between the brothers over this issue is growing, with King Charles possibly facing the decision of cutting back his financial support for Prince Andrew if he refuses to relocate.